Hello again. Today is April 14th, 2024. Welcome back to my grief diaries, my video diaries, my life. You come with me through the good, the bad, the mundane, the whatever, the moments, I'm in my usual place. Starbucks. I'm always here. I have an issue. I have a problem. I have an addiction. Starbucks actually originated in Washington State, which is where I'm from. Go Cougs. I only went to WSU 1 year. Then I transferred to Eastern. I didn't like college. College wasn't for me, honestly, if I'm going to be honest. College wasn't for me. I was not happy during my college years. But repping Washington today. This was actually your sweater. This is one of the sweaters I gained in my collection of clothing after you passed away. So I'm repping the Cougs today. I woke up this morning kind of feeling a little homesick. My home, where I grew up, where most of my family still is Washington. And I don't know, I woke up this morning kind of missing being near family. I try to talk to them, keep up with them as much as I can, especially during times like this where everyone's struggling and everyone's going through their own, grieving process. I try to reach out. Especially my brothers, because I feel like I'm the only girl, so I have to reach out, say hi, see if they're doing okay, and just keep in contact, just to check in. I feel like that kind of responsibility fell onto me because I am the only girl in the family. Growing up, we used to do Friday night dinners, so every Friday night we would all gather at my grandparents', have dinner, talk, play games, all the cousins, all the aunts, uncles, everybody. And then as we got older and my grandparents passed away, it switched to having it at my aunt's or just at my parents' house, or we still tried to keep the tradition. And another tradition my family did was morning coffee. We're farmers, so we got up early. So everyone who got up early had the tradition of going next door to my aunt. My aunt lives right next door to my parents' house. They would go next door, have coffee together in the morning, talk just about life, about their day that's gonna happen, just communicate, stay connected, and just kind of just be with each other. That's another thing my family did, or does still. I am grateful that I have such a close family. Even if we have our differences or beliefs, we still come together and we will be there for each other. And I'm kind of missing that right now. Being out here, I can't really just do a 10-minute drive to see my cousin. It's hard now that we're all older. We're all kind of gone over our own ways. One cousin is in Hawaii, one cousin is in Texas, and I'm missing that community of family a lot right now. I don't think I would ever move back to Washington, at least at this point in life. I don't think I would move back to Washington. Yes, I love my family. I want to be near them. I love them so much, but I feel like when I was in Washington, in my hometown, in my home state, I just was depressed. There's not much opportunity in my hometown. It's pretty small. There's not much going on. So my mental health was just, it wasn't good. That's why I moved out here in the sun, where I feel like I'm a little closer to city, and there's more stuff to do, and I have friends and I can just go anywhere whenever I want because there's options. I didn't really get that back home. Sure, I had family, but that's really it. That's all I had, which isn't a bad thing. Because when you're going through grief or like hardship, family is what holds you together. Like, family is how you ground yourself and move forward, because they are people who understand what you're going through and have such a great bond that you can rely on them. Not saying like everyone can have that. I'm grateful I do, and that I can talk to my family and have such comfort in them, because some people don't have the option. Some people haven't talked to their parents in years, and some people just don't have cousins or don't have contact with family, or just families passed away and they don't have any options. So I am grateful to have family that is here, that is living, that I can still rely on. Missing how, when we were young, how everyone was together. And I guess that's maybe that's because now that you're gone, now that you passed away, it kind of makes me more grateful for those times, because during those times you were around. Is probably why I'm reminiscing and missing family as we were. But family is so important. So if you do have family, I greatly encourage you to try to put effort into keeping those connections, reaching out, checking in. Because if you're going through grief and you're having a hard time, they're probably having a hard time too. That's if you feel comfortable. I know there's situations where you can't. Like, some family members, like, you are no contact. And I get that. That is totally understandable. Up to you. Respect all those decisions, because life can be like that sometimes. Community and connection is so important when you're struggling. So I would encourage you, even if it's not family, if it's like a really close friend or like someone you can talk to, please talk to them. Because that's the only way you can heal. As humans, we crave human interaction. We crave validation, and we just want to feel heard and loved. And for me, that's my family. We need people to talk to. We need connections. We need community. And with that, we can express ourselves and how we're feeling and what's going on and what our grief process looks like. And if we show that to other people, it can help us feel those emotions a little more and really go through those emotions. Because, you know, we need to feel in order to heal. And expressing all the grief, sorrow, pain with loved ones, either family, friend, it can help us on that process. So I encourage you to reach out to somebody, because it could help you in your process.